So welcome guys, who's ready to become a professional trader? In this video, we are going to unpack everything step by step that you need to know in order to become a professional trader. So first of all, who am I? My name is Fahad Khan and I've been trading from past 5 years in this financial market. I am the founder of Market Blueprint Discord trading community and I have been documenting my trading journey in front of 500 members. Today I focus on helping traders to build their own trading structure so they don't waste time. So with that being said, why am I holding this roadmap presentation? So there are few reasons to it. I started my Discord server back in 2024 and as the community grew, I noticed many people struggled in trading whether they were beginners, intermediate or even the experienced one. And do you know what was common among all of them? There was no education, no risk control, no blueprint, no structure, no framework, and so on. So that's why I created Market Blueprint Roadmap. So in today's roadmap, we are going to go over 4 fundamental topics. So first of all, we will cover trader guide. We are going to talk about how to do market selection, how to do fund selection, what is your trading personality, master risk before profit, and how to learn trading in a right way. In second of all, we will going to cover how to approach trading in a right way. We are going to talk about journey of a trader, why most traders fail in first place, a long-term plan. So at the end of this, I'm going to reveal my trading strategy in which we are going to talk about my trading so far and how I personally trade and my trading system. So by the end of this session, you'll know how to cut trading journey into 3 to 6 months rather than wasting 2 to 3 years. What you need to become a profitable trader, and I mean actual direct. How professional profitable traders use strategies with their system, how the actual trading journey look like in real time, and whether you want to stay stuck or want to break chain. Let's get into this. So first of all, a novice guide in which I want you to decide your battlefield, and with battlefield I mean your market selection. First of all, choose which market you are going to play in. There are few markets like forex, indices, crypto, commodities. And why this matter? Because each market move different, volatility, spread, session, news impact, all different. And my number one advice to you, one market, master it until you become profitable. Choose your time commitment. Trading style is personal. This is not about what's exciting, it's about what fits your life. Ask yourself honestly, do I have job? How many hours per day can I really focus? Because your lifestyle determines your trading style. And then choose scalping on the 1 to 5 minute chart, fast, high stress, constant focus. And then you have day trading, 15 minute to 1 hour chart, balanced, structured, professional. And last you have swing trading, 4 hour to daily, low screen time and more patience. Most beginner fails because they copy someone else match trading to your lifestyle. So let's talk about how you are going to decide your capital growth. If you are trading with personal fund, you are the boss, full control, no rules, no restriction. So let me be honest, when it's your own money, emotion get involved, one loss feel heavy and sometimes that pressure change how you trade. And growth, it can be slower because your capital is limited. Now on the other hand, you have prop firm. In prop firms like FundedNext, FTMO, you have so much advantage of bigger capital. You can scale fast, but there are downsides to it. You have strict rules, news trading restriction, and drawdown limits. And one mistake, the account is gone. So this isn't about which one is better. It's about are you are disciplined enough to handle the responsibility. So before we go any further, if you are serious about improving your trading, I want to invite you to join my trading community, Market Blueprint. The links are in description or you can just scan the QR code on the screen. Inside this, I share my trade ideas, market down, and the real execution example. It's completely free, built for traders who actually want to grow. And now let's continue. So now let's talk about master risk before profit. Think of your trading capital is like your personal energy. You only have so much energy, but if you burn it too fast, you can't recover. Risk isn't just about number on the screen, it's about how much growth you can handle and without losing your focus, confidence and daily life. And most traders don't talk about this. Trading is not about hitting the big wins, it's about surviving the market consistently. If you treat your capital carefully, you will stay in the game, but if you ignore your risk, no strategy or no edge can save you. If you have $1,000 in your account, you lose 300 in one day, you won't trade the same fun anymore. You rush for trades and try to recover fast, and that's how account grows because you are using so much percentage of your capital and it above your risk appetite. So my advice for you will be use 0.5% of your account on one trade. So if you did lose 0.5%, that will make no difference and you can easily recover from it. For me personally, I use 1% risk per trade and this is what suits me. Everyone have different risk appetite according to their income or their lifestyle. Risk should be small enough that a loss feels normal and not painful, and that's a great advice for you. So now let's talk about how to learn trading. There are two main paths that you must decide before starting trading. First, be learning from YouTube or free courses. In this you can learn almost everything for free today. All concepts, strategies, psychology, it's available. On the other hand, you have paid courses or mentorship. In this, you don't waste time searching by yourself and you start executing for day one. So let's break it down with their pros and cons. First, we are going to cover free learning with YouTube and free courses. So on left hand side you will see the pros and right hand side you will see the cons. So first let's cover the pros. So with YouTube or free courses there will be pros of no financial cost, unlimited free information and you can learn at your own pace. So on right you can see the cons in which you can see no clear roadmap, information will be overload, hard to know who is real or fake and where to search the information, who are going to be authentic, random strategies, no structure, no learning curve, just so much information. And it can take 1 to 2 years to figure things out alone. Although it's be in money expensive in time. So on the other hand side you will see paid learning, mentorship or courses. So let's talk about the pros of it. So first, clear step-by-step roadmap, then structured trading system, accountability, guidance, and you will get direct feedback on mistakes, faster clarity and implementation, and it can shorten your trading journey significantly. Sometimes if you pay attention and implement things, it can take less than 1 year. On the right you can see the cons. It requires financial investment since you are taking paid learning and mentorship course. And one wrong mentor is equal to wasted money. And why is that? Because there are so many fake gurus who don't know how to figure out who is real and fake. And in my opinion, this is so much big cons of it because nobody in this day will show you the actual trading journey look like. It still requires discipline and effort because although you are taking paid course and mentorship, if you don't implement the thing, that also means you are going to waste your money. With that being said, paid learning saves time but only if you execute. So let's talk about how to approach trading and how the actual trading journey look like. In this graph you will learn what you need to go through in order to become a professional trader. So this is the real journey of a trader. Everyone start motivated in the beginning and the result may go up sometimes you see early success and then sometimes you also face beginner's luck, and when losses start to hit, confusion start to build up, and then we go into a drawdown period. So many people lost their account because they overtrade, they feel frustration and they lack confidence, and then what happens is the one who don't give up and stay in the game goes through a period called learning improvement. And in this learning improvement you see most of the time up and down, sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. Actually what happens is this is the period where most traders give up because of the slow progress and the feeling of having failed every single time. But this is how trading works. Treat trading like a marathon, not sprint. Because and sometimes what happens is most people jump into trading and want to become millionaire overnight, and this isn't true. 90% of traders lose their money in first year, and that's why the one who goes through this learning improvement curve will eventually learn the better risk management, how to follow their edge and how to follow their trading system. And over time you begin focusing less on profit and more on risk because you have now a proper trading plan with your profitable edge, and you start follow rules, better risk management, and you stop preaching trading emotionally. And meanwhile you start to build your trading plan and execute according to your plan. Now you learn how to control risk, how to follow rules, and you stop preaching everything emotionally. And let me be clear, trading journey is not smooth, but if you stay through this difficult phase, consistency becomes possible and start to see yourself as a professional. And what's happened is you start making profit after following your plan and your trading system, and you get out from this negative curve into this positive curve. So this is how the actual trading journey look like. and I didn't see any single person who is profitable and professional trader did not go through this learning curve. Everybody does, and you must know this before you jump into the trading. Or if you already jump into trading, and you must know what you need to do at least next 6 to 12 months. Alright, before we go any further, let's have a quick reality check. Most people jump into trading because they heard something like, bro, you can get filthy rich. And yeah, social media make it look easy. Statistics don't lie. 90% of traders lose their money. Why? Because they were chasing hype and they expect instant millions and they ignore the actual process. And let me be clear, trading is not lottery, it's a profession. And if you don't treat it like a profession mentally and strategically, the market will humble you very quick. And without mental preparation, without proper discipline, and without proper patience, most people quit halfway. They waste their time alongside with their effort, and worst of all, they waste their money as well. And once American billionaire hedge fund trader Paul Tudor Jones once said, don't focus on money, focus on protecting what you have. Trading is marathon, not a sprint. And that's right, there is the mindset most traders never make and never want to learn. Now let's talk about long term for a second. When it's come to trading, you have to think in months, not minutes. A lot of people open the chart and expect something crazy to happen in 1 week, and this is not how this works. I want you to don't focus on getting rich overnight, and instead of this, focus on small steady wins and small progress. Just start simple, learn one thing at a time, maybe price action first and then market structure and then fundamentals. Don't do this mistake. Don't try to learn everything in 1 week. That's how people get overwhelmed and they quit at first place. Your knowledge compounds exactly like your money. The more you practice, the more patent you become, and that's when real growth starts. Now let me tell you a little about my journey so far. I've been trading my strategy for past 3 years, and I have built a solid track record, and I've been sharing my live trades on my Discord market blueprint in front of hundreds of members. I have two core main strategies that I use every single day. My both strategies are built around institutional trend trading, order flow and simple price action reading. And for almost 2 years I've been documenting every single thing, my profit, my loss, my execution, all inside my trading community. So now the real question is, how do these strategies actually work? Alright, this is where it gets interesting. Let me show you how I trade. One thing about me, I don't trade randomly. I use my mechanical and systematic approach, meaning there are rules, there are confirmation and there is structure. My first strategy is based on imbalance and it has two mechanical variations. First, the daily imbalance. I mainly use this strategy for my day trading only, and then I have weekly imbalance strategy and it's built for more swing trading. My both strategies are rule based, step by step, no random entries. Everything is defined like TP, take profit, stop loss, where to enter, where to exit, how to enter, when to enter, everything. My second strategy called order flow and it also has two mechanical variations. First, order flow case 1, it's designed to trade with trend, and second, order flow case 2, it's designed to trade after liquidity got hunt. I don't want to go in technicals here, but all my strategies is all about let the market come to you. So now here is the thing, strategies alone are not enough, you need system. I built something called Quantum Cipher Report system. Before I take trade, I trade it and I ask myself some questions. Does it meet my rules? Does it align with my strategy? Or is this setup meet my criteria? It basically quality control before execution. And then I have my trade data, risk journal, oscillator. This basically record every single thing, my wins, my losses, and it generate a reflection report. Also it helped me to manage my risk based on my past performance. Not emotion get involved into my trading in this way. So instead of guessing my risk, I let my data to guide me, and that's how I stay disciplined, and that's how I improve, and that's how I think in long term. So with that being said, if you are ready to stop guessing and start following the real blueprint, I will say go forward and type roadmap in my market blueprint Discord server, and I'll see you inside.